after really going hard early, he can't get to the front. 54 into 57 and the 69 car of Jason Doherty is important. Doherty's important, I think, and Stephen Fox brings up the rear. Round they come this time, there's another rake off. All over. The 69 car of Jordan Doherty now back. Pretty good engine, a 235 horsepower engine. It's got some tyres for you. $6,000 is all it'll cost. Now, the owner Des does not want to take this car back to Brisbane, so I suggest that you get hold of him very, very quickly, as you'll get yourself a good deal. Starters orders again, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 53 car of Paul Remington for the boss. And off the racing clear again. It's clear for Graham Sharp and Dwayne McCart. Headed at his best back here, but he's behind Jason Doherty and Stephen Fox. No change in order off the back, as the leader still is Paul Remington, and the braking of about 3 or 4 car lengths up the moment. Over Graham Sharp, then at the third back break with Dwayne McCart. Aaron Boat still through the hole, and Stephen Fox brings up the rear. Round they come again into turn 4, and on the edge with the 52 car Paul Remington. Over the off Graham Sharp, so Remington leads Sharp. He was a break in from McCart, then back then behind those cars, and right before the field goes down. He's made it short. Hang on and win it. The 53 car of Paul Remington will be the winner of event 7. Placing's official now from the 7th tonight. The 52 car was the official winner, Paul Remington. Ahead with the 57 vehicle of Graham Sharp, and the 98 car of Dwayne McCart will get third. 52, 57, 98 the official numbers after the rating of the 7th. The 8th will be... And they'll be racing as a group later on in the year here at Mag Speedway. And they are a very, very competitive bunch of drivers as well in the formulas. the C-grade division, car 42 is for sale, and you've seen it going around tonight. The 42 car is a C-grade Outlaw. It's Anderson Bluebird. Not only that, it's a four-cylinder, and look, there's spare tyres to go with it, mags, and some other spares as well. If you'd like some more info on that, drop into the bits, take it over to Chris, car 42. If you're interested in Outlaws, it's a good way to get started in the C-grade. Croydon on the inside, Brooks the outside. Chris Churchill's up in there as well with Maureen Hinchcliffe, who did very well in an earlier heat here tonight. Scott Gailey's up there in the 89 car, Mark Hogan in the 72, and Graham McNamara, 51, is also a four-cylinder car and one of the C classes, and he's out there getting in, gaining some great experience up against the bigger boys in the V8s. Expecting a start this time round, ladies and gentlemen. We're under starter's orders. Expecting a green as we come through turn 4 and get this heat of the Outlaws underway. Rushing up. What a wonderful break from the front from Croydon. He got away very quickly, and he's going to lead David Brooks very, very calmly and comfortably. Well, we've got a little caution on the front car, and we're under yellow. We're under yellow. Starter's orders for this heat of the Outlaws. Well, the 100 car of Robert Croydon has all these outsiders, David Brooks. These two like to go as quick as they possibly can, and they should provide some interesting racing as long as Robert Croydon waits for the green light. Croydon's up there racing, and who goes down the outside? Rock. Instead of the blue car of Mark Hogan, got up on the inside immediately there of David Brooks, and look how he's going sideways. He couldn't get through there, and has to come back to third as the car of David Brooks has got into second, but Robert Croydon leads it pretty comfortably. Has a fairly good place at the moment. The 96 car of David Brooks is up into second. Mark Hogan, who tried a little bit of inside move earlier in the last lap, is back in third place here at the moment. Making some ground up down the outside is Scott Gailey, with a big right back then through Outlaw land. It's got a pretty big lead Robert Croydon over the back in the 100 car, and the race really is on for second here at the moment. They're all over the track here as David Brooks holds down second at the moment as Mark Hogan tries to get to him, and then Scott Gailey's trying to grab the pair of them at the end of that corner. But a big lead there, Robert Croydon at the back. Croydon's away by, almost 200 metres it looks like at the moment, about half a lap. He is a long way clear. The big race going on. The second one's into the infield at the moment. Pulled out of it. But down in the second position is the 96 car, and in behind us Mark Hogan. Looks like it was Scott Gailey that went off into the infield. Up the back now, that's Croydon still well clear at the moment. He's about to start lapping some cars. McNamara came out in front of him, but going to the 72 car. When the 27 car agreed his foot, in comes Aaron Laird in his car. But this leader has got past the back markers now. Robin Croydon in the 100 car and leads a very, very comfortable race away from favourite Brooks. And a good race for second and third. Mark Hogan's in that tussle. Then a big gap back then for the 27 car agreed his foot and followed up by Aaron Laird. But Croydon's clearer. He goes down to the line now again and takes a very, very big lead. They're trying to lap cars in a hurry. And the 96 car of David Brooks has got up on the inside of Bangamore. And that allowed the 72 car of Mark Hogan to get a lot closer, which could end up being his race for second. But the leader and doing it very nicely is Robin Croydon in the 100 car. The race for second is on now. David Brooks holds a couple of car lengths lead at the moment over Mark Hogan. Then a fair break back into the two of them for the remaining pack being headed up by Reed Houston and then Aaron Laird. But it thanks everybody for being led these back markers because Robin Croydon is flying in this heat. He's really going as quick as I've seen him go in a long time and he leads David Brooks pretty sharply. Lead Mark Hogan as well too. Gee, this is being a very easy saddle run here for this leader, Robin Croydon. He's got a good one to go. There's 2 laps left to run in this and Croydon is out by a long, long way at the moment. The good race starts for second between Brooks and Hogan. And those two are really going hammer and tongs. About to get the right now as they come around with our leader Robin Croydon. That signifies 1 lap left to travel and he's got half a lap here on the remainder of the field. So David Brooks is still holding back second with a lap to go over Mark Hogan. But Robin Croydon, well, he has really led this well and gone from third to post here. He's left him out of the box. He's coming down to the right of the wheels now, the 100 car. Robin Croydon will get the judge's nod. Now, unless there's been a major change up the back, there hasn't. David Brooks will get second. Hogan will run third in this heat of the Australian Outlaws. Clear win in the end for the 100 car. Robin Croydon gets the judge's nod. Second to 96, David Brooks. And third to 72 vehicle belonging to Mark Hogan. 196 and 72. Official placings here after race 8. The night back a little bit. Carl Kessler's 47 cars in the centre of the field. Danny Lennon goes fast. He won a heat earlier tonight. Chris Mann, his car waits to go quickly too. And you've got Alan LeBrink and Jeff Holt up there as well. So there's some very good racing in this. Spectacle racing at the top of the straight. There's the Green Lantern off and running. Alan LeBrink had a bit of a jump down the outside and he'll go immediately into the middle. There's Carl Kessler going around the outside of his brother Neville as they get up the back and being joined in that through by Wayne Todd. There is some good running going in this. car of Danny Lennon. Those two will not take any further part in this race tonight. We shall leave the Alan LeBrink 32 car in this next race, or this race here, with only 5 cars left in the field. He holds the pole position at the moment over the 6th car of Jeff Old. Nev Kessler then is in the 9 car in the 3rd posse. Chris Mann in the 76. Separation. We're back on the track again. Dan goes down the inside trying to find that 3rd posse, trying to get inside Kessler. They won't do that. And pulling away out the back again is Alan LeBrink from Jeff Old. They've got away nice and cleanly. Holding on for 3rd is Nev Kessler in the 9 car. And pushing him hard in the 76. And picking up the lead, the 34 car of Wayne Todd. Only 5 in this round. And that's the 32 car of Alan LeBrink in front. He has a break of a couple of car lengths at the moment over the 6 car, driven by Jeff Old. In 3rd down the 9 car is Neville Kessler. It's McMahon with Christopher Mann in the 76 car. And at the wheel, Wayne Todd in the 34. Up they race into turn 3 again. And hard on the gas in the moment is this leader, Alan LeBrink. At the break of 3 or 4 lengths at the moment over Jeff Old. Now here comes the move. Mann goes high on the track to try and get around Neville Kessler. And he's going to do it, I think. Yep, he's got plenty of takeout down there. Races into 3rd place now, Chris Mann over Nev Kessler. And last of all at the moment is Wayne Todd in the 34. And this leader, he's really going hard on LeBrink. Still has a very sizable and heavy lead over Jeff Old as they go up the back. Chris Mann's worked his way into 3rd posse, but he's got a long way to go to make up for the Grand Prix on this leader, who are doing very, very nicely at the moment. LeBrink leads Old, Mann running 3rd, nearly in behind that comes Kessler, and last of all Wayne Todd. Todd is making some moves now, Neville Kessler as they get into that bottom turn. So this race is on at the wheel of the field, and the favourite is in front at the moment, and it's Alan LeBrink has a very nice break on this race over Jeff Old. He's worked hard, Chris Mann, to get him in front. Whoa! Kessler got himself a little bit sideways there, and racing down the outside to take over that posse will be Wayne Todd, driving Kessler back into 5th and last posse. He's in danger of being lapped. Alan LeBrink is going hard into that corner. Has a break now of about 100 metres or so over Jeff Old. Then a similar break back to Chris Mann. And one as well, they're just about to be caught by our leader. Only a couple more laps left to run in this big lead over Jeff Old at the moment. Then comes Mann in the 76 car, Todd and Kessler. This is nice and tight racing here. About to be lapped, I believe. Nev Kessler has been attacked in a hole here by our leader Alan LeBrink, and he should be able to get around him soon. He goes up towards the back to move up and to attack this back marker, and he's about to take him in through turns 3 and 4. As out in front is still this leader of ours, the 32 car here of Alan LeBrink. He can't quite get around this back marker at the moment. There he does. He dives inside as Nev Kessler gives him room, and he races up the back into turn 3 to come down and get the right flag, leading pretty comfortably at the moment over Jeff Old at the moment. But there he goes, down the track, took another car away as he got past the 34 car of Wayne Todd and put a lap on him. But it looks all over at the moment for Alan LeBrink. He's quite comfortably over 100 metres in front here of Jeff Old and Chris Mann. And he comes down and takes the checkered flag, LeBrink. Goes on to win it nicely comfortably. Alan LeBrink 2nd. And 3rd in the event goes to Chris Mann. Official after the running of event 9, ladies and gentlemen, another heat of our outlaws, and don't forget the big race tonight. To finish up our evening, we'll go racing over 50 laps to find out who will grab the title of Australian Best in the outdoor division. The winner of that event, number 32, Alan LeBrink, he'll be well up there in the final. 6 3 and 2nd, Jeff Holm, very consistent driver, and 76, Chris Mann has got himself into 3rd place. The Outlaws back on the track again, another heat coming up as we get them out as quickly as we can to give our time commitments for you spot on as best we can. And this is another event where we have 8 down in the beta as starters. We'll just check to see if they all make it. This is event 10, another heat of our heat 15 actually of our Outlaws. Over 12 laps, 3 scratchings out of this. Mark Lester in the 13, Paul Bauer in the 78, and David Caddy in the 8 are out. Sedan Racing. Down the track for them, Shane Hollyman's got a fairly decent day. Now, jacked up on the inside, Graham Jorgensen at Ivan Clifford, trying hard to get around the outside. Cameron Birch making up some great ground from the rear of the field. He'll try and get up on the leader. That leader at the moment is Shane Hollyman in the 7. 7-car lead as they come around the 3rd. 53-car of Cameron Birch is trying hard to get in there. Then Jorgensen in the 25-car. Now, Charlie Brooks is back there at the rear of the field along with Ivan Clifford. Now, around this corner, well, this is tight racing. They just there as they come round the corner as the 7-car and the 52 just had a little get together there. And look out, Lowe's gone wide on that corner, lost the wheel of the ball, and he has crashed into the fence. Moving over towards the car to see how Shane Hollyman is. Firemen are moving forward to check on the vehicle itself, and we'll report to you as things go. That is, event 10 has been just temporarily delayed at the moment after that accident to the 7-car of Shane Hollyman. Having a look at Shane now. That'll make a slight delay, ladies and gentlemen, and we do apologise for that, but the safety, of course, of the drivers is paramount, and we're having a look at him now. And as soon as we've got something to report to you about the condition of Shane Hollyman, we will get back to you. Which is heat 15 of the Outlaws, and the leader when we went into that break was the 52-car of Cameron Birch. For racing again under the starters' hands at the moment. 4 left in this particular heat with 2 laps left to go after they've gone past. Here we go. There goes Cameron Birch. Hopeful laps. They've got 52. They've got 10 left to go. Of course, at the back of the 52 car. It's Nathan Jorgensen in the 25 who's pushing up very close, very hard. Charlie Brooks. He's behind him and then Jorgensen who's in the 4th position. Just let it go. And the other car, of course, is Ivan Clifford in the 98. Jorgensen by a couple of car lengths. We break back into Charlie Brooks and Ivan Clifford in fourth holding. Round they come again, and this looks a little 25 car really in just under that. This is a good race. Cameron Birch is still holding Jorgensen up the back by a couple of car lengths. Charlie Brooks is back a fair way now in the third posse, and Clifford brings up the rear. That Birch in front of Jorgensen as they go into turn one, and it's not too much in this. You've got to keep his eye on the road ahead and drive a nice safe race, Cameron Birch, because if he looks now on his outside, he's going to see that Jorgensen is having a really big crack at him. Birch is in front, Jorgensen goes hard at his tail now, and there's not much between these two, as Jorgensen has got a lot of car left on him. Birch drove him best through that corner, and he still maintains the lead with some smooth driving. Jorgensen's up there running second, Charlie Brooks third, and Ivan Clifford brings up the rear. They're going third hard out in front, and Birch still leads. Jorgensen's tried everything to get around him, and he's not made much impression in the last lap, and he still comes up under these turns to try and make some ground up on Birch, who's driving pretty cautiously. Charlie Brooks back in 12th place, and Ivan Clifford, the other red car, is fourth and last at the moment. Birch through turn two, straightens up at the back, and he's got a bigger lead this time. Jorgensen may have had his one chance at this and didn't quite grab it. Birch leads Jorgensen now, still a couple of car lengths. Then Charlie Brooks and Ivan Clifford. He's driving a very, very smart race here, Cameron Birch. He's now got a bigger lead over Graham Jorgensen. As I said, he had his chance there when he got right up on him, but just didn't have the car to go past. Now they go 2 laps left to run here, and Phil Bosch in front leads by now, about 5 to 6 car lengths over Graham Jorgensen. Then Charlie Brooks and Ivan Clifford. But with 1 lap left to go, this is the white flag coming up, and Birch is leading here. Jorgensen, I think, is going to accept the seconds as best he's going to get at the moment. Charlie Brooks still trying hard and wide on the track, and Ivan Clifford is last of all. Birch is still going to win this. Cameron Birch comes round to take the checkered flag, and we'll refit big. Birch wins it from Jorgensen, third will be Brooks, and Ivan Clifford will be the fourth and last car to finish E15 of the Outlaws here in Mackay at Max Speedway. Is out to Stacey Lee in the 8 car and the 14 car of Lindsay Hawkins. That leaves John and the 5 car. Sharon Hawkins will have the pole. Trent Wilson in the 44. Then Gordon Shaw in the 9. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 fast cars ready to go around here. Heat 9 of the V8 Super Sedans. Hawkins swings around the outside, slow goes to the inside and goes drives in quickly. Is he going to get taken on the outside? I don't know. Can Trent Wilson get him? No, he can't. And Darren Hawkins is going to lead through that corner. And he comes around here and leads us nicely now. Well, the 44 car is Trent Wilson. Gordon Shaw is trying to get up on his inside and does so now as they go down the back, and it's the 5 car. Casey Ray, the Fighting Southerner, out in front, and Hawkins leads at the back here. On a length or so at the moment. Over the 9 car, Gordon Shaw, Trent Wilson is still there hanging on in third. Up the back they go. He fixed the problem that he thought he had, he must have, because Darren Hawkins' car is going nicely here, thank you. He's got the pedal down, he's going nice and hard, because there's nothing to give here, because Gordon, look out, Gordon Shaw trying to get up on the inside, didn't quite make it, and he's going to have to fight hard as he went on the brakes. Hawkins leads into that corner. There's a lot of speed up the back of that 9 car of Gordon Short. Trent Wilson is not far away. There goes Short on the inside. I think he's got the wheels. No, he hasn't. Hawkins too fast down the outside for him. The 5 car's going to split lead off the back. Darren Hawkins leads at the moment. Over Gordon Short at the 9, and then Trent Wilson, the 44 car. Hawkins leads the road that corner. Working his car hard and holding in front of Gordon Short, who keeps trying to get around on that bottom corner in turn 1, but there is never any room for him. Out goes Hawkins, still leads by a length and a half, maybe just 2 car lengths. Down into turn 1 again, trying, works hard on that inside, but they are driving well that there, and Short can't find any room on the inside of Hawkins through turn 1 and 2. Look out, they've done well. He's tried hard again, but that's they never touched. Good driving, and Hawkins on the outside whips away and gets himself with 1 lap to go in front. As it break now, the car and a half. Gordon Short has tried every which way to get around him, but there hasn't been the room. He uses all that run up down the back straight, but to no avail. Hawkins is going to be in front. Will hang on, and let's see how it goes. Darren Hawkins wins it. Gets up and beats Gordon Short. Great race. There was not much in it the whole way through, and Trent Wilson had them in his sights for most of the race. 5:44 official after the running of event 11. It was the 9th heat of the V8 Super Sedans. They're racing 2 for their big feature race coming up first up after the interval, and I'll have an opportunity to get round and do their racing with these good cars going around, and Darren Hawkins has found some legs back in his vehicle. He won that in car 5-9. Gordon Short never gave him an inch and tried very hard the whole race to run second. And as I said, Trent Wilson was not far away over the 8 laps, finishing third in car 44. Starters orders, ladies and gentlemen, this is E10 of the V8 Super Sedans, and welcome to Pez on our program this evening, heading towards that big race after interval for the Australian title for those Outlaws. Digger McCallum has the pole. The green light should go on as we come out of turn 4. Keep your eye on the lights, ready to race. Digger McCallum up on the inside, the 61 car down the outside field score. Adam Higgins wants to find room, but there was none there early in the race, and getting out in front was David. Tough little run out here, as up on the outside you've got Bridgie Corner. Going to the sideline. Digger McCallum up on the inside, there goes Grant Williams. Digger McCallum, Grant Williams are there together. Number 6 no the race is almost over, because we're about to come down to the right side corner move. Short seconds in the third, people pulling up in the fourth, Aussie, from the world and bigger the car, and Graham Saunders up the back, they run for the last time in this one, and real busy corner round the corners, going to lead them to take the second flag. Busy corner third, the second car will be Graham Shaw, then comes Matt Roberts and his brother Lee Williamson behind those. A great drive and a great race. Well, if you're in the raffle tonight, I could win $320. $320, and if I've got ticket number black, gold, 36, black ticket, black Electro, 46, you've won yourself $320. Come and see me. I'll make you can see. No, we've got the money for you. E36, a black ticket, $320, and thank you for the Outlaws raffle. Well done, that is a big raffle tonight. Untitled Stands here, ladies and gentlemen, heat 3 of the sprint cars, and they'll all be set up for their BPO race coming up very soon. I'll be able to give you the starters. Sedan feature race a little later on. Set. And Sharp's away. Sharp got out very quickly from Legrand there, and Sharp in the 57 car is going to lead Legrand up the back. They are going nice and hard, these sprint cars, and Sharp is in front of the 57. Legrand there, and then in the 52 car comes Radcliffe. Then behind those Fox in the 40 car as we're under yellow. Class, mate, we've got bloody sprint cars coming around on top of you. Under yellow. And we're under starters orders. Starters orders. Now we've got the full relap ready to go. Graham Sharp is in the pole there now. There's some very, very quick drivers in this. Radcliffe, Lagarde, Sharp, they're set. Sharp leads, away they go. Over Lagarde, and then comes Radcliffe in the third posse. The big car going out wide on the track then too. Is Doherty behind. Sharp leads, and they come past us for Lagarde. Then behind those comes Radcliffe. Sharp is in front up the back. He going very, very nicely, thank you. And that is Sharp in the 57 car. Leading the 98 car of Lagarde. The 69 car then of Jordan Doherty is up in the third posse. Look out! Doherty goes and spins it in the corner. And a couple of them have come out. As we're under yellow. About to take a look, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go back to racing, where Graham Sharp in the 57 car will lead them around to get the green. And he goes from there racing. Ahead of Legrand. Then the 52 car of Paul Radcliffe. Then behind those, Jason Doherty, who sort of tightened it up a little bit up the back, and back at the rear of the field is Paul Galia. Round they come again, Graham Sharp in front of them. Legrand running second, then behind those comes Radcliffe. Fox in the 40 car is running fourth, from behind him comes Doherty and Galia. Up the back, Sharp leads. Has this break of a couple of car lengths over Legrand. And by a couple, then an equal mark back to Paul Radcliffe. Then becomes Doherty, he's got past Fox, and Galia's at the rear. Round they come once more. He still leads in this sharp. Couple of car wrecks takes over Le Grand. Then behind those, then running third in the event is the 52 car of Radcliffe. One's off onto the infield at the moment. We'll check it out for you at the moment. 57 is in front of the 98. Then the 52 car. Here comes Jordan Doherty. There's a car in the corner. Car is spun out in the corner. Foxy in the 42 in the 40 car has spun in the corner. Come now, it's sharp in through. Still holds on with only a couple of laps left to go. He leads Legard and Radcliffe. They'll get the white flag this time to syndicate 1 lap left to run. And Sharp has been in front from the outset of the 56 car to his left hand round the corner. Then comes Radcliffe, and behind him then is Sir Jordan Doherty. Up the back they run, half a lap ago. What a ball! Hang on, he hung on it, he hung on it. And there's the checker now. Woo. It all happens. Oh, what a great finish. Has declared the winner here of event 13, the third heat of the sprint cars. That's 57, Graham Sharp, the winner. 98 car of Dwayne Lagarde has got second in that 98 car. The 52 car of Paul Radcliffe is officially third. 57, 98, 52. And we're going to take a short break, ladies and gentlemen. Gives you a chance to dash off and see the little boys in the little girls' room. Grab yourself another hamburger or have a cold drink. And we'll be back with the feature Super Sedans, then the sprint cars, and then of course our big one for the night is the Outlaws. Laps of racing. All set as they come to the top of the straight. Hawkins plants it on lead. Oh, there they go. And the 5 car of Darren Hawkins is going to be first around the corner and leads the race from Grant Shaw. Up on his inside, Des Corn did not get a great start. He's back in third posse. At the moment, Darren Hawkins leads. The 7 car, the 61 having a bump. Lee Williams has got himself up in the midfield and starting to make a challenge towards the front. That is still in front, Darren Hawkins, the 7 car. Whoa, they're pushing hard. The 61 has got up closer to the third one. Then behind those comes Williams. Then the 9 car of Gordon Shaw. Bigger McCallum back towards the rear of the third. Then comes the cars of Trent Wilson. Up they go into this bottom corner again. And Darren Hawkins leads round this corner hard. Inside Corn gets through on the inside of Grant Shaw. And Corn goes into second place. We have a spin out. There's a spin out on the bottom corner. We're under yellow. We're under yellow. We're under starters orders round the back. The 5 car of Darren Hawkins leads this feature for this V8 Supers. Only just begun. Could be a good name for a song. They're all off ready to go. Darren Hawkins about to take green again and he's off. Jesse Collins in behind him. Here comes Grant Wilson as they go down into that corner. Lee Williams behind that. Oh, they're still bustling in that second spot. That corner is tight. There's a big spin on the bottom corner. The 9 car and the 29 car have come together. So Gordon Shaw and Darren Saunders have come to grief there on that bottom turn. We're going to get a bit of this in the corners. There's no doubting that. A little bit of tight racing brings out the very best in some drivers.
Understarters orders should get a green as we come through turn 4. Darren Hawkins in the 5-car leads it. Corn second. Then Grant Shaw behind those. Then comes the 4-car of Lee Williams as they dig hard into that corner there and make some ground up the back. That is Darren Hawkins, Des Corn and Grant Shaw. Those three racing together. Lee Williams then in the 4-car is not far behind those. Pushing hard up too goes Digger McCallum, looking for some area and some room, but just in front of him is Trent Wilson. Darren Hawkins leads the 61 car as they come round to take another lap. The 7-car of Shaw's behind that. Then the 4-car of Williams, the 44 car behind that, then of Trent Wilson. Digger McCallum in that bunch as well. That's Hawkins up the back, the number 5 car, and he leads about a car and a half, 2-car lengths over Corn. Then in behind those is the 7-car, followed by the 4 and the 44. Then they're back in behind those, Digger McCallum trying hard to make some ground to Matt Williams as he tries to work his way through the field, but he's got a lot of cars in front of him. That leader is still Darren Hawkins, leading on his inside. Corn just can't get through, and when Hawkins leads Corn through that corner, half a car length, Corn's coming up the inside. Can Corn get inside him? No, he touches, and Darren Hawkins, as they all pile up in that car. Oh, what a way to park the cars, all 5 of them. I'd say you won't get any better than that in the stunt car setup. After that, this up in the corner, the 61 car of Des Corn will take the lead. Darren Hawkins has been sent to the rear of the field. Des Corn, the 61 car, is the leader of the race at this stage, ahead of the 7 car of Grant Shaw. The 4 car then of Lee Williams is up into 3rd. Digger McCallum's 6 car is behind him. Then the 3 car of Matt Williams has made some good ground up in this. Number 9 then Gordon Shaw is next. The 29 car of Darren Saunders, and then the 5 car of Darren Hawkins will go to the rear of the field. But we think the 9 car Gordon Shaw, is it still in there? No, it's in the centre. So the 9 car has come out Gordon Shaw. No, he's not going to buy a lottery ticket. No. We're going to get green this time and racing once again. And away we go. Pushing hard in the event goes Des Corn. The 7 Grant Shaw is coming at him hard. But he's got some wheels now, but he's got this self in front, Des Corn. He is nice and clear and clean in front. The 7 car of Grant Shaw is coming hard on him with Lee Williams behind those. There's the 44 car, really improved Trent Wilson. This is as hard as I've seen him go since he's been here all weekend. Digger McCallum's in behind him, and then Matt Williams. Round they come again, and that is Grant Shaw as in front. Grant Shaw pushing up hard on Des Corn, who leads it. Whoa, that's rough in that corner, but he couldn't get through Shaw on Corn, and there's been some movement at the back. Looks like one of the cars at the back has pulled it in. It looks like Matty Williams. There they go. Des Corn leads. Shaw running second. Lee Williams is up there in third posse. And then in behind him, the 44 car of Trent Wilson. Punching into this corner again, Des Corn leads. The 7 car behind him is Grant Shaw. Getting up there and running very hard through the centre. It's the 44 car. There's a nudge in that corner, but everyone came out of it straight. Yeah, no sweat. The 44 car and Digger McCallum just getting close to each other. The 7 car behind him. As they go round the corner again and leading out in front is still Des Corn in the 61 car. They've spread themselves out now. Grant Shaw is the closest if he can be good enough, but Des Corn likes to run out in front hard, and he leads Shaw. Then back in behind those is the 44 car of Trent Wilson, and Wilson is trying to make up some ground in this feature event, which is worth considerable amount of money to these racing drivers. That is Des Corn leading. Shaw is pushing very hard, but he can't get closer. Wilson in behind him, then Lee Williams. Digger McCallum up behind that, and then behind those comes Darren Hawkins, and the 29 car is pulled out of it. That's Darren Saunders. Our leader up the back again, Des Corn still out in front, and he's leading now reasonably close, coming to him again, the 7 car of Grant Shaw. He won't go away. He sits there on him and it gnaws away at his boot as in Trent Wilson gets up in the head. Oh, up the backside, 6 and and Darren Hawkins has had to spin out. Will go to yellow. Gone to yellow. Digger McCallum got just a little bit excited going down into the straight that time, and Digger just got a little excited, and there's been a touch. They've got a lot closer now. Trent Wilson in the 44 car is third. There goes Darren Hawkins up on the inside to get into fourth posse. Whoa, they're bouncing into that corner. Corn and Shaw going very hard for Hawkins, and Digger McCallum is back at the rear of the field. Oh, they are really racing hard. Not many laps left to go in this, the feature for the V8 Supers, and that is still Des Corn in front of Grant Shaw. This has been a tough race. Getting around into third now, Darren Hawkins. He got around the outside of Trent Wilson, and Digger McCallum is down there now in the rear of the field. They are still tough. They're about to come round, get the white flag, 1 to go, and they're still in front. Des Corn, he's been there for most of the race. In the 7 car, Grant Shaw is second. Darren Hawkins has fought his way back into the third position there after going rear of field early in the race. There they come around, only a round through 10-4. Can he get down? Corn wins it. Corn wins the Super feature race. Beat Shaw. Darren Hawkins will get third. Then in behind those comes Trent Wilson and Digger McCallum. The result is now official, ladies and gentlemen, for the V8 Supercar feature event. It was raced over 20 laps. The winner, Des Corn in the 61 car, has got himself a victory here in our Super Sedans feature over the 7 car of Grant Shaw. Gee, they went hard at it out in front. And Darren Hawkins, after being the early leader, having a bit of a dingle in front, going back rear of field, has managed to fight his way back to third. 61, 7 and 5 as the winner of the race. Des Corn gets the flag to go around and show his superiority this weekend driving V8 Super Sedans here at Max Speedway. Give him a big round of applause. That was some drive. Under starters orders, ladies and gentlemen, here for the second last event on our program tonight. This is the Sprint Cars feature, and they are all set and ready to race. Paul Radcliffe in pole, king of the race. Paul Radcliffe down to that first corner is going to go through. They go through cleanly, and he leads Graham Sharp and Ricard up the back. Radcliffe is in front clearly. You'll find that there's been little change in this as Sharp is in second finally. Then behind those comes Ricard, the 69 car then, which is Doherty. Then behind those Fox and Galia is at the rear of the field. They're spread out pretty easily at the moment. Looks like a nice fast time trial. The 52 car in front of Radcliffe. He leads at the moment over Sharp and Ricard. And in behind those comes Doherty, Fox, and last of all is Galia. They go down clearly, and this is spreading out nicely. Radcliffe leads by a considerable margin for an early part of this race. He's gone very, very hard early, and he leads himself on. Oh, it looks like Doherty's got himself spinning out of the corner. Got himself back and racing. Well done, Jordan Doherty. Slowed those back markers down though, just a little bit. As out in front goes Radcliffe, leads pretty clearly from Sharp Ricard. Then there's a big break in the field into Doherty, Fox and Galia. We're going to have lapping in this very, very early in this particular race as Radcliffe is getting up to the back of Galia very, very quickly. Radcliffe leads Sharp and Ricard, and they have a big drop on the rest of the field. Radcliffe down, takes the corner nicely, thank you. Then in behind those comes Sharp. Then comes Lagarde behind there, but there's going to be a lap coming up here in a moment. As Fox goes to the inside Galia, and racing towards those two now goes our leader Paul Radcliffe. They are cars being lapped everywhere. Radcliffe up hard on the inside gets Galia. He's now chasing hard after Fox, but Radcliffe leads. Running second is Sharp, then comes Lagarde behind those as these cars start to get lapped. Fox is just going to try and hold out our leader, Paul Radcliffe, but Fox doesn't have the wheels. Radcliffe goes on his inside, and Radcliffe is going to get up on the inside of Fox. He does, and he's trying to lead clearly right off the back, but that's given an opportunity for Sharp to get up fairly close. They had to get him slowed down, and Sharp has made some ground. Then in behind those comes Lagarde, and there's a big, big gap into the remainder of the field. But it's going to be a race in three here, as out in front is Paul Radcliffe still clearly in front over Sharp and Lagarde. Radcliffe with a break now, only a couple of car lengths. He went very hard early, and Sharp has made up a ton of ground on him as we get halfway through the race. That's Radcliffe, Sharp and Lagarde. He's going to try on the inside. Radcliffe leads Lagarde. He's back in third position. Sharp's getting up closer and closer in this feature, but still there's Radcliffe. He's all a car and a half, 2 car lengths ahead of Sharp, who's doing everything possible, and while he does that, Lagarde is keeping up on both of them. Then comes Doherty, Fox and Galia. But in front, Radcliffe trying to grab another lap. And he comes up on the fourth car, so he could have some lapping more than half the field. As Radcliffe down the back, he seems to have come back into the race again, and he's grabbed that long over Sharp. He has a fair break on him. Lagarde is running third, then Doherty, Fox and Galia. But it looks, as long as he keeps this car straight, and he should take this feature event out as he comes up to try and lap Doherty now in this particular race. And he's still in front, Radcliffe. He's going up to try and get to Doherty. Sharp is running second, Lagarde third. And the car that's fourth in this event is just ahead of the leader as we go down this for another lap. Oh, spin. Oh, everything was going going so well as we're under yellow. Get to the judge. 3 laps then left in this feature race for the sprint cars. Now they're all boxed up again, so we've got to race back into that first corner. Here we go, set again and racing. And Radcliffe and Sharp and Lagarde, they're all back into it, and Doherty's up there as close as he's been in a long time. But he's got a big car with him tonight, the Rat. Paul Radcliffe is out in front by about He's got a 2 or 3 lengths early in the heat as Sharp and Lagarde try hard to change position. This has been some race. Up the back, 1.5 laps left to travel. Radcliffe, Sharp, Lagarde have been that way from the outset. There's the white flag, 1 left to travel. And it's still Paul Radcliffe in front. He leads Sharp and Lagarde by that same margin the whole way through, with Doherty going into 4th. But the winner is going to be Paul Radcliffe. He gets to the line, wins the sprint car feature tonight, and he goes and beats Graham Sharp and Dwayne Lagarde after a tremendous run.
I'll come out and give you the ticket, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, our champion for this evening in the feature events, a good drive by Paul Radcliffe, and he's one of the proud sponsors, of course, of racing here at our Max Speedway. What a great drive. 52 his car number. He is the winner of our feature event. Graham Sharp in the 57 car officially second, and the 98 car of Dwayne Lagarde finished the third. 52, 57, 98. What a way to finish it. That was a good, clean race. We've got a lot of cars involved in one of the biggest races of the year for the Outlaws. In fact, it is the race, the Australian Championship, proudly sponsored by Advanced Hydraulics and Air Mackay. It is going to be next here at Max Speedway.
This is going to be the second race I've watched tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Australian title, not just the Mackay or Queensland, the Australian title for the Outlaws, and they race over 50 laps. We should go green at the bend of number 4. All set. Cameron Birch, Jorgensen together. Birch away. Jorgensen after him hard. Oh, they kiss him in the corner, and there's cars going absolutely everywhere. But they look like sorting themselves out. Yes, they do. We got through that first corner, no problems. Back to the lead. Who's in front? It's Cameron Birch. Leads Jorgensen. Then in behind those comes LeBrig and Chris Mann. The first 4 have got away fairly quickly here. Now Charlie Brooks in the 64 car was mixed up a bit of trouble there early, and he's got himself back a bit further in the field. As they come around the top turn again, Cameron Birch leads. Jorgensen runs second. Then Charlie Mann gets into 3rd behind Alan LeBrig. The 96 car is in there. David Brooks pushing forward. Charlie Brooks trying to get up with him as well. And this field is stretched out all over the place. We're about to have our first line of lappings as the 42 car gets lapped. And Cameron Birch has gone wide around him. Ben Jorgensen then running into third at the moment is Man. So those three have got themselves out in front of the 32 car of Alan LeBrink. Charlie and David Brooks are pushing hard behind them. Up on the inside, they're passing these cars, and this is where the trouble comes as you work out who's doing what to where. But the leader still is Cameron Birch in the 32 car. He comes round to complete another lap. Jorgensen follows him behind him, running second. Third then is Man. Fourth behind him is the 32 car of LeBrink. Then the 6 car of Old is in there doing very well, thank you. Ahead of Charlie and David Brooks. Up we go. Around the back, there's cars going everywhere. This is the feature, the Australian title, and Cameron Birch leads. Cameron Birch is in front and doing it nicely, thank you, over Jorgensen. LeBrink, Man is in front of LeBrink running third. There is a lot of cars going through here at the moment, but we'll stick with our leader, and there he is, number 52. Cameron Birch from Jorgensen, then in behind those Charlie, Man and LeBrink. One of those cars coming through the field nicely, Danny Lennon. Now he's made up a fair amount of ground, Danny Lennon, and he's trying to get this car up closer and closer to the leader. That leader is Cameron Birch as the cars are going everywhere. I'd hate to be a lap counter. Birch goes through, Jorgensen trying to track him up through this traffic, but he's losing some ground on him, and he's got away Birch now from Jorgensen, who's trying to make up that ground. A lot of his cars are going quick. Behind those, Man runs third, then LeBrink behind that. The next car in the race making a lot of good ground is Danny Lennon. He's got in front of Johnny Old. Now, Jeff Old. Now up the back again. This leader is still Cameron Birch. And Birch is in front now and doing it nicely, thank you. Big break on now Jorgensen, and in behind those is the 76 car, and making some ground. Kenny Lennon's about to try and get up on the inside of Alan LeBrink. If he does that, he'll move into fourth position. Now where's this leader again? Here he comes, the 32 car, and he's in front. And look how close Jorgensen's got to him now. Jorgensen pushes up on his inside. Jorgensen's going to get a run through the inside, and Jorgensen goes to the lead. There's a paint on it. Jorgensen now leads Cameron Birch by a car length as they get into that corner. And Jorgensen is now leading in the Australian. Then running third in behind those looks to me to be Lennon. Lennon's got himself up in front of the 76 car of Man. But we've got a brand new leader in this in Jorgensen. Out he goes in the 25 car. Jorgensen leads a couple now over the 52 car of Cameron Birch. Then in behind those, coming through the field, running third is Danny Lennon. Then in behind that, the 6 car of Old has got past the 32 car of Alan LeBrink. What a race this has been early. Coming hard down the outside is Jorgensen still leads. Birch is not going to give up. They're back in traffic again, and this makes it tough as Jorgensen leads Birch, but they're going to have to thread their way through these back markers. Jorgensen and Birch, they coming through to find a hole in the middle. Jorgensen, Birch, they make some more ground on some cars. Where's Danny Lennon? He's running into third, and he's getting closer to his leaders. This race is not over yet. There's a lot of racing still to be done. Jorgensen in the 25 car leads the Australian Outlaw Championships, and he has only a small break. Cameron tries hard to get up on his inside while they're fighting. Danny Lennon is making up ground on him. Jorgensen gets in the corner sideways, and it looks like Cameron Birch has gone back into the front. Checking this as they come round. Yes, Birch has gone to the front again. Jorgensen went sideways in that corner and Birch has got away from him. So the lead changes again. Danny Lennon still in third and running third. Oh, there's a touch in the corner. Touching in the corner, touch in the corner. And we've gone to yellow, gone to yellow. Australian title for the Outlaw Sedans. We've already had 2 lead changes. As we get green, Cameron Birch in the 52 car will be leading the 25 car of Graham Jorgensen and the 77 car of Danny Lennon racing. And away they go, punching up hard, running around the outside of a lap car. And he can't get around that lap car at the moment. The 98 car has been lapped here in Clifford, and he's trying to get around him, and he should do in just a moment. But these 2 in front have got their way again. Birch and Jorgensen are out in front and going hard. There's the 32 car has got back into this as well too, because Danny Lennon got himself squeezed up, and that allowed the 32 car of Alan LeBrink to get into third posse. Up the back, or round into turn 4 again now, and Birch leads Jorgensen. There's not much in this at all. Lenno's car, sorry, the 32 car LeBrink has made up some ground. Then behind those comes Danny Lennon and Jeff Old in the 6 car. They are all on this lead lap, and they are really fighting hard for this Australian Championship. It is the 52 car of Birch, Jorgensen, LeBrink, Lennon and Old. They're the cars leading this race. Well, we're not yet halfway through, but we're getting close to it. Birch up the back, still in front. He seems to be comfortably now. It's when they get to these lap cars that they have to be careful. Jorgensen will get a bit closer. Now going up on the inside, then is LeBrink. Lennon's trying to make up some ground as to Old as they get to these lapped and slower cars again. Jorgensen gets a lot closer as they go through turn 4 now. Birch still leads Jorgensen. Then running third then is LeBrink. Lennon's got up, getting up a bit closer, and then just behind those comes the 6 car of John Owen. But the leader is the 52 car. Birch leads. Jorgensen gets close as he can again as their cars are being lapped here consistently. Now, there's a good race going on here too between 3rd and 4th. The Brink is running 3rd, and not far behind him then is the 77 car of Danny Lennon. Whoa, there goes Jorgensen again, punching up. As they get to these lapped cars, this will again be some driving skill needed. Now there's 3 cars in front. They don't want to be lapped, but the leaders are right on their tails. Birch is there, and Jorgensen is right behind him. As they have to slow down, this lets LeBrink get closer, as too does Lennon in the 77 and Owen in the 6. That's when they start to bunch up. Now we're trying to go through. No, they couldn't get through. The leader's been bumped. Let's see. Is the leader out of it, Birch? We'll have to see. I think Jorgensen's okay, and then in behind him is LeBrink. I think that car over the back is the leader, the 32 car, the 52 car of Cameron Birch. I think he has been bumped out of it. We'll get that official for you in just a moment. Gentlemen, about to get back underway of racing. Cars have been cleared off the track. Cameron Birch is going to hold the lead, and he goes through from Jorgensen, then LeBrick, then Danny Lennon behind that Chevelle, then the 72 car of Mark Hogan. They're all on the same lap and working hard as they go down the back. Lennon goes up on the inside to get into the third posse, but he can't quite make it. LeBrink's going to go around his outside. Now, that is Birch in front from Jorgensen. And Birch leads Jorgensen on that corner, but oh, have a look at Lennon. Lennon's got right up on the inside there, and he's going to make a race of this. LeBrink drops back to fourth and Olness fifth. Round they come on this corner again out wide. Birch leads. There's Jorgensen after him, and Lennon's after the pair of them. So this is going to be some race. Look at Lennon push underneath Jorgensen and gets him. Lennon races into second. Birch now leads this race, and there's another lap car to be done in front. It's McNamara, and we're under yellow. Has been cleared. Should be back under racing very shortly. We'll have 23 laps to complete in our final for the Australian title for the Outlaws when we get the green. 23 to go. Set to go racing as we come out of turn 4. We should have the racing going. That is Birch, Jorgensen, and then Lennon. They're set. There they go. Birch racing away. Lennon hard after Jorgensen into that corner. Then behind those comes LeBrink and Owen. They're the first 5 in this particular race. But Cameron Birch is out in front. He's the one that's got to be caught. Jorgensen's out after him again. Lennon behind him, and now LeBrink is coming back into this. And then any one of those 5 up in front are a big chance of taking this out, as we've still got lots of laps left to go. That is Birch in front of Jorgensen. Then Lennon running third, but he doesn't seem to be going as quick as he was earlier. And behind those is LeBrink, and Owen has been very consistent on his pace. In comes the 72 car of Mark Hogan. Jorgensen up on the inside now of Birch as they go into turn 3. Birch out wide, Jorgensen the inside, Birch, Jorgensen, and he's going to have to go round those pair to get themselves into all sorts of trouble as one runs off to the infield. That's still out in front, Birch, Jorgensen, Lennon staying up there with them. Now LeBrink has got back just a little bit from that, and then Owen, and then Hogan. But Jorgensen back again at Birch, and I think he's got him this time. Jorgensen to the inside, no, it's too rough in there, and he just bounced himself through a rut, and he couldn't keep that momentum going. And he's got himself back into second posse. Lennon trying hard to get closer. Jorgensen looks like to have the quicker car. Jorgensen goes down, grabs inside, no. Jorgensen, Birch and Jorgensen, Birch out wide, slows down. He's going to go back to third if he's not careful. Jorgensen, Birch, now Lennon up on the inside of Birch, then LeGrand behind that, LeBrink. Down goes Jorgensen to lead. Oh, after being in front at one stage, he's gone back to third, our leader, Cameron Birch, and Jorgensen leads. Danny Lennon now represents some sort of threat. He's up and after this leader. Then third now is Birch, being under a lot of pressure from also now the brink. Then behind those comes Lennon. There comes Old. Now let's see. Where's our leader? There he is up the back. Jorgensen from Lennon. Then Birch and LeBrink. Those four still close enough and good enough. Lennon's dragging some bumper on the rear there on the ground, but he doesn't look like to be causing any problem to his car. And it seems to be going okay, but Jorgensen's got away now. Jorgensen leads by, I'd say, about 5 car lengths. The biggest lead we've seen in this race early. And he leads Lennon now by a fair margin as they get up to some more traffic. LeBrink's gone to third, Birch is back to fourth. I think his race has been run. Up the back, Jorgensen leads. He's going to try and hold out these cars. He's going through this field nicely and leads well. Lennon's running second. Now LeBrink's coming back hard to have a crack at him to get up to the penultimate position. Then there's a break back to Birch. But out in front, Jorgensen. He has been driving this race superbly. The 25 car of Jorgensen leads. Then comes Lennon behind that. Then LeBrink. Then there's a fair break in the field now to Birch. He seems to have lost all his early momentum. But Jorgensen, he's running like a winner out in front. Going very, very quickly on what is now starting to become a bit of a rough track. Jorgensen whipping us down the corner. Now let's see. Lennon's coming up as best he can, but the danger to him is the car right behind him, and that is LeBrink, who's trying hard to get into second while he's trying to concentrate on this leader. Jorgensen leads. That is Lennon running second. Third behind him. Here's LeBrink in this particularly hard-run race now, and Charlie Birch has dropped right out of it. Now, there's still the leader. He's still in front, Jorgensen. Winding the way through the field as best they can. Goes Lennon. LeBrink's in behind him. Then a big back there, a big break to Birch. And looks like Old has pulled out back, or is way back in the race now, and not part of this race as he goes down to the line. There's our leader, 25 Jorgensen. Then Lennon running second try. He's getting closer now as we get into traffic, and that slows this leader up. Then LeBrink behind him. Traffic is the key to this as he tries to get his way through. Jorgensen gets an inside line. Then comes Lennon pushing on him, and then LeBrink. This traffic is tight. Oh, there's a bit of trouble in that little corner there. Just a minor little touch. And LeBrink's got himself straightened up. I thought he was going to go sideways, but we're back to a race again. Jorgensen, after getting a bit tied up in traffic, now gets a break. They came the corner there, and a little bit of bumper, thank you, and how's your father, as they came down the straight between LeBrink and Denny Lennon. But still Jorgensen leads. Jorgensen is trying to get through this traffic. He's got to find his way through. He does. Then Lennon is still running second. LeBrink has driven a hard race here, but it's a no avail at the moment. Now he's got clear track in front of him, Jorgensen. He's got a nice clear track. He gets away again by 5. Oh, there's a wheel off somebody. Somebody's wheel has come off as the lights go to yellow. Somebody's lost a tyre. It's the 32 car. racing, 5 laps left to go. Jorgensen's going to fly out and lead. And off he goes. Birch in the 52 car is the really only car that's going to get close to him. Oh, one up on the fence. Yep, Hogan's waiting to pull that down, and he's okay in the 72 car. Jorgensen leads. Birch is going to have one last crack at him, and he's only got 4 laps to do it in. And the only other one close to him then is the 100 car from Croydon. Jorgensen's well clear of Birch. But that's all he can do is try hard as we get down. The laps are disappearing. Slowly but surely, the Australian title is heading towards the 25 car of Graham Jorgensen. Up the back goes Jorgensen. Looks like a car just joined the field, but he didn't, he ran off. There's Jorgensen around the 42 car. We've got 2 laps left to go, just 2 laps left in the Australian Championships as Jorgensen leads. Up the back he goes, and he's going to race away down here to get the white flag. Birch is a long, long way back in second and Croydon third. But Jorgensen down to the line, has 1 lap left to travel before he can pick up the checkered flag and call himself the Australian Outlaw Champion. Up he goes, 1/2 a lap left to go. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Australian champion in the Outlaws. Hang on to it there, Graham. And from Townsville, Graham Jorgensen hits the line, wins the Australian Outlaw Championship race, and he's done it in great style. And that is an absolute doozy. Robert Croydon, well done. 25:52.100. Whoa! The new Australian champion from Townsville. The car 25, the driver Graham Jorgensen. Congratulations. Well done. Another great drive, another great winner of the Australian Championship for the Outlaws right here at Smack Speedway tonight. Well done. Oh, okay. We wrap it up now? Thank you very much for your attendance, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a great night. We're going to have the presentation down here, but I'm all talked out. I couldn't chat again for another 3 months, I don't think. Thank you for your time. Thanks for dropping in. What a great couple of nights of racing. We've had an absolute ball. On the way home, drive very, very safely. Remember, the highway is not a speedway. So out you go and have a lot of fun on the way home. See you next time we go racing out here at Max Speedway. Have a good one. Good night.
As usual up here, you've got to finish. And that's the name of the game. But, yeah, this
And thanks everyone coming up. Thanks for encouraging.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Wayne Rollo. Oh, you got a taste of the lead, buddy? Second's going to be the best for tonight, eh?
I'd like to thank everyone for coming. All my crew, Mum, Dad, Vance, Alicia, Michael, Lindsay every now and then. Paul Silverheads for putting the engine back together for me Thursday night. East Coast Diesel Service, PT Signs, Valence Fish Bar. And, yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, what can I say? As a kid I seen this old fella race, he's still around, finally got a title.
First one I'd like to thank is my family, because without them I wouldn't be racing. My son, his mates, his daughter, they just keep me enthusiastic to keep racing. And I thank Max Speedway for putting these things on. I'm really enjoying this outlaw racing, it's good fun. Good stuff. Yeah, it is good stuff. And can't help, Spaghetti helped me out. You're right, legend! Adam and everyone else, and it's been a good race, and all the guys I raced with haven't got a mark on my car. Have not got a mark on it. I've raced 2 days.
Drive like an old lady, you
And I appreciate the other guys who race and they respect their cars as much as I respect mine. Alright, thank you.
My head yoga was going modified production, shooting trees and that.
That'll be a big one. I'd do it next time you're here.
Put the tape round on the bar.